Hey everybody, Eddie Slab here. So, some of you have been asking, why is it you ain't made a video in a while? Well, I've been busy. And on top of that, I've had an issue that will be resolved with the contents of this here package. Let us open it thoroughly. Should really be doing this up on the camera, but I don't want to reveal my personal information, my addresses and stuff. The place where I keep my kids in my house, you know. Ta-da! RAM. I do not have sufficient RAM in my laptop to make videos. Programs kept crashing and things like that. I could use my telephone to make proper videos, as I am doing now, but that's not really my style. I like to hack and pretend I know what I'm doing on a computer. Unlike my mother and a few other people that have you believe, I'm not a technical wizard. I can install Linux, that ain't no thing. I can pull a hard drive. Good luck if I can save what's on it. But upgrading RAM shouldn't be too hard even for a guy like me. So, let's get right to it.
Hey, this step's kind of ridiculous. I don't have a mount for this, but I gotta pull up every screw on this particular computer. A lot of them have a simple flap you can just pinch and pull up. This one does not. So, I'm gonna go do that off camera, and then we'll look at the insides and see where this here RAM stick goes. You put it in.
Okay, first things first is you want to shut down your computer safely. Make sure you've done that. You've got power running to it, you could hurt yourself or damage your machine. You don't want that. So, we'll let this do its thing, and then we'll pull screws. Alright, looky. Let's get ticky. So this is where we had our CD drive. It was the first thing to pull out. That's the little mount it's going to go into. This here's a hard drive. This is what stores information. Don't mess with that unless you're ready to. Which is funny. I think I'm going to later on switch this one with, what do you call that? Solid state hard drive. Flash hard drive. So I can get faster booting. But for now, it's good. Need the space for videos and whatever. You got your battery here. Don't puncture that. Don't beat up on that. That's going to start a fire. Respect it. You see a lot of little cables here, okay? And a lot of little things. Don't touch nothing. You don't know what you're doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Don't do nothing. This should be the wireless card right here, I suspect. Gonna wager. Yeah, outtake fan. That's a good little blower, right? This is called a heat pipe. This is pulling heat away from my central processing unit. But I ain't messing with either of those things, because again, I don't know what I'm doing here. And then finally, we got, what is that little chip? What is this? Oh, this is where the monitor connects. So that little ribbon there, the monitor comes in through there. And then this is the piece de resistance. So to remove these guys, just your finger here, kids. Gonna pull that, and we're gonna do the one up top here, and it pops up. Just like that. With that out, you notice it's got pins on it. Very good. Okay, hang on a second. Okay, this is the part where I tell you this ain't no sponsored video, because it ain't. This is my money. I bought this here 16 gigabit strip of RAM. There's a little notch in there. I don't know if we can get a good picture on that one. And then the teeth have a notch too, okay? So I'm gonna line those up just like that. It only goes in one way. You can't put this in backwards, which is nice. Push it down, clicks. Bingo bango. We're done. The hardest part of this whole thing was getting the case off. And I gotta say, this was no Prince. Other ones I've done, it's like, oop, drop my camera. It's 2 screws to get in here. This one, oh boy. That was like, look at all this garbage. Look at all this. Bunch of screws. I gotta take the whole plate off. Ain't no good. Alright, be back in a second once I put all this junk back together. Okay, 2 more things here, quick. I put a towel down. That's gonna stop me from scratching the top of my machine, because we don't want that. And secondly, like this thing here, I had to walk all the way around it with a little plier to get it off. But it just clips back in. Just like that, all the way around. And then I'm going to put my screws in. I just thought you might like to see that. And it's got a satisfying sound. Okay, back in a bit. Kind of doing this in reverse order.
to do the... This is the CD drive. There's this neat little screw here. It's got a CD picture. That's the first one I had to do, and the CD drive just kind of pulls straight out, okay? But that's the first one you have to do. I just thought that was worth mentioning. I'm going to put a video up that somebody did much smarter than me, but you get to see the whole thing, if you wanna.
Alright, you're gonna hit your start menu. You're gonna go up here to system settings. It's gonna pull us up to this guy. We're gonna go over here to home. We're gonna go to system. Down here at the bottom is about, as some people say, about. Installed RAM, 20 gigabytes. That should be enough to open up anything short of like the, I don't know, some sort of archive, a library of Alexandria. Actually, Library of Alexandria probably fits in 20 gigabytes. It's sad. Alright, so there you go. This is Eddie Slab upgrading RAM on his computer. I hope this has been informative. Do be careful doing this on your own. Of course, look up the model of your computer. I had to do that. Fella had a really good review, much better than mine. So I'll post that in my commentary section. But look forward to making more videos now that I got something working proper. Alright, have a wonderful day. And do take care of yourself. It's cold out there. Wear a mask, avoid COVID, all that stuff. Love you. Take care. Be good to your kids. One last thing here. The only extra piece left over is the RAM that I took out. Do keep in mind you shouldn't have extra pieces left over, screws, what have you.